What's going on, beautiful people? My name is Hunter. Today we're going to talk a little bit about crypto. Specifically, we'll be talking about the most important thing that we want to see in a coin in this next bull run. Oh my god. Yeah, if you're not subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my daily crypto videos. And of course, throw your boy a like as well, just so that you can rank higher in that algorithm. If you're on library, make sure you comment down below. Make sure you watch all the way through so you don't miss anything. Let's get into it. So, I've come to the conclusion, and by the way, I guess a little preface, a lot of people are asking me what coins they should buy, they should invest in, specific coins. Now, for the most part, when someone asks me that, I just tell them Ethereum, because it's usually a no-brainer. If anything, I always tell them to do their research, of course, but if anything, Ethereum. But I did want to get a little bit more specific today, what I really noticed. I think for this incoming bull run, the most important thing, so let me just give a little background. In 2017, I think that last bull run, the most important thing to people was just seeing the technology, right? Seeing what projects and coins were coming up with to decide whether they wanted to invest in or not. Now, 2021 is going to be a different year. And already I think I see a little bit of a theme and a pattern that I personally agree with 100%. And that's just coins and projects that make things easy. What do I mean by that? Now, I mean that because crypto itself is a very, it's not an easy space to understand if you're a newcomer or if you're even like partially in, right? I'm not a developer by any means. I tried developing on Solidity for a little bit, and I think I did pretty good. But the point is that it's not easy for people, like if you're watching this, maybe you and I, to understand how a lot of this stuff works. That's why making sure that this stuff is easy to understand, translatable, is the most important thing. Because otherwise, people are gonna have no idea what they're getting into. Now, an example of one of those projects, quite plainly, is Ethereum, right? What Ethereum does is it makes people, and Ethereum can do a lot of things, but specifically, Ethereum allows people to make their own cryptocurrency without needing to use their own blockchain, without needing to learn another language, because they use Solidity, which is based off of Java, C, I think. They just make it easy, right? Back in the day, 2 years ago, when I made my own cryptocurrency, it was a lot harder than it is today. Literally, they already have the code made out for you. You just put in a couple of parameters, like the name and the amount of decimals, and that's it, right? So it's really easy to make your own cryptocurrency nowadays. So even if you're not a developer, you probably could. But that's what I'm saying. So the point is that they make it easy to do that, right? So think about it. For innovation to happen, you need people that maybe they're not maybe they're not amazing at coding and Solidity, but they have an amazing idea. Now they're able to project their own application onto Ethereum and allow people to purchase into it to fund the project, right? So that's a good example of why that is. Making things easy and understand for everyone to use, pretty much fuels innovation. So Ethereum is one of those first examples. ANKR is the next one. Now, my channel recently, people love ANKR. Shouts out to ANKR. Again, your boy has like a little bit of ANKR tokens. People love ANKR. I think my 2 videos that got the most views are because of ANKR. So why not? Let's talk about it again. But it's true. ANKR they do really good shit. So the point for ANKR is, and ANKR is probably, again, less for the everyday person than it is for maybe developers or people like you and I. Essentially, if you haven't seen that video, definitely go ahead and watch it. I'll put a little slide up here. ANKR, what they do is they allow you to deploy your own node on whatever blockchain you please, or whatever blockchain they actually really offer. So, for example, if I have ANKR, I can actually go ahead and deploy my own node on Ethereum, so to be a part of their network, right? I can deploy my node on Chainlink if you're a fan of Chainlink. I think they have something called Algorand on there too. They have a bunch of different coins and tokens on there that you can use ANKR for to deploy a node and be a part of that network. Now, why does that matter, right? Yeah, for the everyday person, not much, but that is really important for the longevity of a lot of these blockchains, right? We're currently to run your own node on a lot of these projects. It's like you need to be technically savvy. If you're not, it's not going to make any sense, right? It's really not. It's even a little bit difficult for me to do that shit sometimes. Like the Ethereum one, I tried deploying my own Ethereum blockchain the other day. sorry, oh my god, my Ethereum node. And I don't know, it's still very like, it's still very confusing and nuanced, and there's no real like outline on how to do it. So where Anchor comes into play is the fact that they make it easy. Like literally, it's a one-click deploy, and that's it, for the most part. So I would say that in that way, Anchor is almost like a life force for some of these cryptocurrency blockchains. Like they're really gonna help out in the long run if Anchor really starts to blow up, and it really already has. So shout out to Anchor for making this stuff happen, man. The next thing, a tree fell over here. Look at that. The next one, and I'll probably end off on this one, because I'm kind of going like by cap, I guess. Utrust, UTK. If you have no idea what Utrust is, essentially they allow businesses to take cryptocurrency as payments, including UTK. That's also an ERC20 token, by the way. But they make it easy for the businesses to take it, to integrate it. You know, I think if you have a WordPress site, you can integrate it there. If you have a different kind of site, I think you can do it there too. But they make it easy. That's the point. Like, man, most business owners don't give a fuck about crypto, to be honest, right? I mean, you know, they're busy making sure that their you know, business works. And I'm sure taking crypto gives you some sort of competitive advantage. Maybe not now, but going forward in the future, it probably will. So that's where Utrust comes in, right? They make it easy for the company, and they do all the work. That's the point. That's why I'm telling you guys, and that one also blew up too. So that's why I'm telling you guys, if you're looking at anything for this next upcoming bull run, think about that. I gotta switch my hands. Oh my god. Think about that. Think about think about this. Is this coin that I'm going to invest to, whatever it be, is this coin or token going to make people's lives easier when interacting with crypto? To me, that's personally what I'm looking for currently. When I look for different projects, obviously there's going to be a lot of coins that fucking blow up because, you know, that has nothing to do with that, right? But I'm saying if you want to see a surefire way, a surefire method in picking out some of these coins, just do that. Because again, like if you think about it, a lot of people don't really understand a lot of these confusing projects or cryptocurrencies, right? Like, you know what, for example, I'm going to bring it up. For example, let's say Komodo, right? Komodo is a beautiful platform. DEX is amazing. They have it's called DPAL. They have the Antara framework. But the problem with that, and they're really technically advanced. The problem is that they don't market it well. So people, like basic people, I'm gonna include myself here just so I don't anger anyone. Basic people don't really understand it. You know what I mean? They see it and like, okay, another coin that with a little green logo, and that's it. You know what I mean? So it's a shame to see that, but that's the importance of marketing, making things easy to understand for the average everyday person to use. So keep that in mind when you're picking your coins during this bull run. I obviously am, and we'll see where it takes us, guys. Let me know down below. Let me know down below a coin that you personally like that takes into account that easiness, right? That ease of use, like a coin that makes something easy. Just leave the name down below. We'll take a look. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.